I think it's brilliant. I think the way I've seen the agenda, I think it's very new. It's also futuristic. I think that's one thing that I like about the event, because a lot of topics are futuristic. It's a good combination of not just HR but many other business and environment related topics, which I think are much needed for a holistic perspective. So it's great. So the HR technology trends that strike me, I think primarily HR technology and HR cannot go far away. Right? The organizations are shifting, consumers shifting, the client is shifting. So one of the treks which is basically that I think personally that people should think through is definitely, while everybody else is talking about AI, HR folks should also think about AI. In the context of integrating systems, in the context of making efficient processes for folks who join them, because patience is one virtue that a lot of generations that are walking in do not have, right? And they want to save a lot of time. So keeping in mind that if we make it more efficient from a tech standpoint, it will help people perform better in their jobs. I think many. I think one of the metrics that come top of my mind right now is related to happiness. We're all talking about psychological safety these days, and one of the things that people should start measuring is how happy are your people in the organization, how happy is your client with you, how open are you in the organization. So many metrics which probably will finally tell you whether you have a safe space for people to come and work with you. All of those need to be measured and also looked directly in proportionate to the performance of the organization. There is no too much of tech in HR. I think tech needs to be the core and center of HR, not forgetting the human aspect, but technology should enable us to take better human decisions. Technology should enable people to get better at work in office, right? And I believe that if we don't get on the bandwagon of machine learning and AI, we'll be left behind, and that's not what our people expect from us. I think personally for me, we got on the journey on technology, many years back, and I think we also try to look at, where are the processes where technology is not available. That's the starting point, right? But now trying and integrating most systems. So currently in the organization, we're trying to integrate pretty much everything. And I'll give you an example where recently we started to think about giving an integrated and seamless people growth experience for our people, which starts with connecting the competencies to the individual's jobs, to further connecting the conversations that they do with their supervisors to their IDPs, and then a learning platform, which is all connected to where the individual is going, right? Which has the history and the future. It also has a direct relation to the rewards and recognition the person gets, right? So I think bringing all of that together under one technology is something that we've been working on. We've also been working and testing a little bit with bots, where the HR role has advanced, where our people are no more coming to us and asking us, oh, what is this policy? Can you share a little bit about this, right? We have bots in the organization where they can actually type out their question and then the bots would respond depending on what the question is. And we've started to use AI on those bots, which means it started to include nuances. Every person is very different, right? So including the nuances of, my need is different from the other person's need, and how does the policy impact me, right? So some of those things is something that we've started to think through already.